advantage when you're throwing the football.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. First down, Prescott throwing over Elliott, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. That would complete to Elliott. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Willie Brown. Intended that time for Cooper.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Dancing to his left, and he's going to keep it here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gives him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This fielded at the 2. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Take it at the 37. 44-yard punt. They're going to wind up losing yardage on the return, though. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton sliding out of the pocket. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. It's Newton. Rolling to his right. Open man is Robbie Anderson. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call again?
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
A first down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here. 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. Forced out to his left. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Still on his feet. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Flush to his right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know that playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Robbie Anderson making his way back onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a
Cam Newton all alone. Past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. That was a pretty impressive touchdown play. Those broken tackles, those weren't easy to get by.
No, they really weren't. And they've had trouble tackling throughout this ball game. But on this particular play, how about that move? Or I should say moves with an S. Because I don't care if you're a great tackler. You had trouble getting him on the ground on that play.
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. Here's Newton, escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Newton's going to throw it. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something.
Fantasy owners
yeah.
who had them. Hey, listen, getting the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott, he'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
45.
One last shot now for Prescott. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will jump into this challenge in quarter number 2 with over 5 minutes left on the clock. You're down 7. You've got the ball on your side of the field. 2nd and 10, being chased out left. Fighting through it, he's got space. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
You know, some quarterbacks can hot-foot it for big yardage.
Cam's one of them.
Cam is one of them, but I think he thunders for big yardage. That is a big, big man. And when he's got the ball in open field, look out.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 13-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. So on just the second play from scrimmage, they're into the end zone. That was a little too easy.
Almost had the feel of, why wait? Let's just go ahead and put points on the board and get things going, and that's exactly what they did.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Mitchell Trubisky and the Bears set to begin their next drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Trubisky leaves with Montgomery on the draw. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Let me what you got.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the Vikings pick up the football. So they red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up. Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Out the gun, Newton. And that is caught for the 2 points. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on it?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Trubisky in trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. That's something you have to be wary of on your side of the field, that close to the goal line. The defense, they are looking for that football. They got it. They scored it.
You are so right, and the quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close.
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say, they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Trubisky. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let him know, let him know.
1st and 10 at the 38. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
It's just me and you.
Quick throw here caught by Gabriel. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kenny Clark, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Touchdown, Vikings. Wow, sensational 95 yards on the punt return. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. What a risk he took, but it paid off. All the way back.
And normal coaching says you let that one go. Anytime you're inside the 10-yard line, you let it hit and hopefully bounce into the end zone. But big way. I wonder if they let up a little bit going downfield, thinking that there was no way he was going to return that one.
Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
45. 180. Watch the run. Watch the run.
On first down, Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 24 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there as they were able to connect. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So, my goodness, it's hard to put together a longer drive than they just did there, but it's going to end up netting them nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that's like, what, 90-something yard drive?
Yep.
Credit to the offense. They moved the ball down the field with ease, but you said it. To come away with nothing, that hurts.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hello. Da, 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 da. Oh. Na, 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 na. Oh, it's blue. Christmas trees. Do, 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 oh, la 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 la. Elmo's world. How much is it? How much is it? He, it is what it is. You know? Oh. Oh, I can upgrade with him with training. I guess sacrifices have to be made.
Getting bitches, we going shopping.
Eating bitch, we going shopping. What? I think I'm gonna take some X Factors off of Toy Pop Molly. What do y'all think? I think so.
Nigga.
Oh, don't be saying that. Dude, I got 4 people on my live stream. Wow. Jeez, Tyler. Oh. I need a better left outside linebacker. Oh. It's 1:15. I'm a little drunk and I need to now.
I go shopping, want it, then I cop it.
Oh. I'm trying to get Trini to get on and play with me because I'm like, I ain't got no more solo battles. I don't know what to do. What should I do? What should I do? Oh, I'm gonna text Trini. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. And the third player required. You said you're gonna do hunt with who? And you ain't even gonna show me.
Yes, Daddy.
Ah, I wanna be offense so I can beat somebody. Oh, that's gonna be. Nobody knows.
Hang 'em.
Hang 'em. Huh?
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Dude, I'm trying to get Trinity to play with me. Oh, he won't, because he know he'll get the clap.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. Your opponent has the ball in the red zone. It's second and short. Throwing on second and 3. Daniel, and that's complete to Gates. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ballgame now, and he's got a first down. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Daniel.
Jacob is in the KKKOOL Kids Club. Jacob is in the KKKOOL Kids Club. Jacob is in the KKKOOL Kids Club.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get him back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Ready?
Second down and goal. Daniel. He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
Dude, they're like hugging each other.
Here, losing yardage back to the 16. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. This is the running back, Powell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up a high ball here, remember. Through an opening, and there he goes. 30, 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. As his guys are in for 6, as his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. So now the Bears down by 4, 1:04 on the clock. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Down. 50, plant. 45. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Get it.
Now Daniel. Gates with a grab. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Daniel now to throw.
There's no way.
For the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Hell, are you still watching?
Back to throw. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Daniel. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. One last throw for Daniel. Finds his target. It's Gates. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Especially, I'm reading. How'd I get 18,000 coins? Objective complete. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know. Is that Mud Digger? Wanna be with us? Yeah, she said she want a mud nigger. Damn, I stay wrong while riding through town. Mud digger, and I keep a bad truck around. Big truck parties. I haven't heard this song forever. It's in my 44's pipe, sliding glass pack, straight pipes, y'all know. No, not mud digger. Go get a couple tickets to a mud dogs. Hot damn, it's your boy Colt 4 on speed. Rocky Reed, stiff nuts hanging from my head. I'm sitting by 5 feet from the concrete. You can keep your 24s, cause we got 44s. Whatever you desire. Skinny all around, they can tell you what's up. We some mud niggers. Mud digger, yeah, bad truck around, big truck, tall suspension 40 inches from the ground. Mud digger. Oh. Alright, I think this right here is going to be the next position that I upgrade. Let's go da. Straight pipes. When it, I popped a Tony Lockett. Welcome to Wonderland. Look where you're at. Alright, man. Sick and tired of feeling, and this is how you remind me. This is how you remind me of what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Mistaken, forever you are worth breaking.